Welcome to Vibrant Living International's podcast. You were designed for greatness. Get ready. We're going to have some fun today as we talk about a disappointment dilemma. But Vibrant Living's mission is to help stop identity theft. I'm not talking about your credit card. Our mission is to empower you, spirit, soul, and body, so you can eliminate fear, doubt, low self-esteem, feeling guilty, complacency, unworthiness, sickness, or lack, so that you can have a vibrant life. So let's learn how to live vibrantly. Remember to share, download, give reviews to help us expand our reach here on You Are Designed for Greatness and Vibrant Living's podcast. We have a special announcement that I will save to the end, and also a gift opportunity for you. So, disappointment, huh? Let's dive into this subject. How many of us can say things haven't gone the way we thought they should? Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever felt like I'm not where I thought I would be at this point in my life? Oh, I have learned that the way we handle disappointment is a key to how vibrant our life actually is. Disappointments with relationships and money and life in general. It's a big one. And this dilemma can really sabotage us and throw us for a loop. So, as a young girl, I had an inner struggle, and I think most of us do, that we want to matter and we want to belong. And I like to try to escape. And one of the ways I did it is I love to read. And when I read, I could go anywhere and be part of an amazing saga and adventure. And almost always in the books I read, the good guy always won. So it was a wonderful escape. I still love to read today. And as most young women, I dreamed of being loved and getting married. So I read romance novels. Anyone else remember Harlequin romance? Oh my goodness. That doesn't help relationships at all. Oh my. And then, as most of you who might know my story, I became a mother at the young age of 15. And talk about disappointments. It felt like there was even more going against me. And if I'm really honest, I felt damaged, worthless, lost, angry, hopeless. In junior high, I had dreamed of dances and football games and hanging out with the cheerleaders and just having fun. Of course, that was not my teenage years experience at all. Disappointment is staggering. You can't catch your breath. It hurts all the way to your bones. It is staggering. I'm having a hard time finding adjectives. It's hard. And then, of course, as I moved along in my life, I met my future husband. And according to the romance novels, everything would be smooth sailing, right? Wrong. The first year of marriage was really a difficult one. It was all the newness of it all. And my husband was working nights for UPS and going to school full time, carrying a full load. I was working full time. So a mixture of expenses and newness and a ready-made family and lack of sleep did not bring out the best in us. And so another disappointment that we face is life is supposed to be perfect when we do all the right things, right? It is a revelation that I have learned. Do you know you can have an abundant life when things don't go the way we think? If you know the secrets, which I will be sharing how you can get them in a little bit. So I could go on and describe different parts of my life, but you get the picture. Life is full of disappointments. Disappointments in people, disappointments in circumstances, disappointments in ourselves. And almost all of us, wherever age group, wherever you find yourself, you would say, I didn't think I would be here. So it feels like life kicks us in the teeth, pulls the rug out from under us, and we're laying on the ground going, what just happened? And as I'm laying there on the ground, or you're laying there, we often say, why? How? Why did this happen? Or why did God let this happen? Now, people around us during these times of grief and loss can say some really stupid things, really dumb things, probably with good intentions. Have you experienced that? We think if we knew why it would help, but it doesn't. When I lost my job, that was the catalyst for vibrant living being born and happening, I had that loss of a job linked to my identity. I'm not wanted, not needed, and now I'm a failure. And money shortage. You mix all that up and it's a mixture. When you cook that all up, that's a mixture for some not good stuff. And so one of the other keys, number one, I'm going to give you 3 points that I really want you to write down or get. When we think if we knew why, it would help, but it doesn't. Number 2, your value is not based on what happened to you or other people's opinions. Your value is not based on what happened to you or other people's opinion. And that was true when I lost the job as well. Number 3 is what to do. Begin to create a vision after the disappointment that is in alignment with your gifts and values. Create a vision for what good can come out of this. What can you learn? So in July, I am holding the first ever an event for you. Life by Design, Not by Default workshop. Now, Life by Design, Not by Default is a really powerful statement. Just stop and ponder it for a minute. It encourages us to take an active role in shaping our lives rather than letting circumstances dictate whatever happens. It actually embodies the idea that you have the ability and the responsibility to design our lives according to my values, my gifts, my dreams, my desires, rather than just passively letting what happened comes our way. Living a life by default, it's just another year. It's another year, I'm a year older. Other than that, not much has changed. It refers to going through the motions without actually being intentional or making conscious choices. It has the picture of allowing external factors like societal norms, other people's opinions to take the direction of our life. You should be this because your dad was this. or something like that. You get the picture. And we find ourselves sometimes just in a default path because that's what was supposed to happen. On the other hand, living a life by design means you're taking control, actual control of your destiny, and aligning and being intentional with your choices and instead of simply reacting. When we actively create a vision, remember that was number 3, when we actively create a vision for our lives and making choices that bring us closer to that vision, it involves taking steps and getting support on how to do this. Embracing the concept, life by design, not by default, we empower ourselves to lead more fulfilling, purpose-driven lives. We become the architect of our destinies, shaping our paths according to our own unique aspirations and values. This thought reminds us that we have the ability to create change, to pursue our passions, and to live a life that means something to you. Life by design ultimately is taking ownership of your choices, being proactive. It requires courage, determination, and resilience, but the rewards are immense. It gives you a greater fulfillment, greater peace, greater sense of purpose, and a life that reflects your uniqueness, actually with grace and ease. In this event, you will discover the secrets to creating a life by design on purpose, in alignment with your dreams and desires. The link to sign up for advanced registration is available wherever you are seeing or hearing this. Spots are limited, sizes of space is limited, so an opportunity to get early registration. So I want to remind you your takeaways from today. First of all, your value is not based on what happened to you or other people's opinion. I want you to really hear that. And knowing why doesn't really help, even though we think it will. And the gift that I have for you today is a charting a new course consultation. There are a few spots available at the time of airing of this. And so the link is also available wherever you're finding this video or audio. And then become a designer of your life. And register early for the Life by Design, Not by Default July event. It is something that you don't want to miss. As I conclude this, I want you to remember that I believe in you, that all things are possible. Getting the right support, the right help, it doesn't have to be hard. It can be easy. And come in alignment with who you are and what you want for your life, letting go of the disappointment and embracing who you are and what can happen through the difficulties in our life. So until next time, have a wonderful day, and I will chat again with you soon. Bye for now.